Hey everybody, it's Aaronator here. We got our 18th episode of our Vancouver Canucks GM mode commentary here on the PS4, guys. In the last episode, we went and simmed up right up to the trade deadline here, and it is going to be a very nice episode. Make sure you go check out the last episode. We played pretty solid. You know what? It was definitely better than previous years, and I like the direction that this team is going. We are not in a wild card spot, as you can see, but we are close behind LA, I believe. Just only 4 points out, so that's really nice. Only 2 more wins, then we'll be within that spot that we really want to be in, and that's in the playoffs. So, LA did make a trade. A couple teams did make trades. I will show you. LA added Matt Zuccarello, I believe, and San Jose acquired, yes, Jaden Schwartz. So, and then Calgary did get Joffrey Lupul. So, I mean, we're going to see if maybe we can add another player to our team. And I'm going to add a winger. And there are 2 notable wingers. And you know what? I will go over some of the main things first. Well, first of all, the 2 notable wingers were Jesse Puljujarvi and Alex Tuck. So, I'm going to say right now, Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Erik Karlsson, if you did not see, the 2 super great offensive super sweet defensemen were available and on the trade blocks, each with 1 year. I believe it was Detroit Legacy. He said that it doesn't make too much sense with them being UFAs, and basically they could not re-sign. And I would definitely think that is something I don't want to do. I don't want to have another Gustav Nyquist. Although Gustav Nyquist in Detroit. Or was in Detroit for a while. These guys, if we do miss the playoffs, even with these guys added, like, there's no guarantee, and there's not even a guarantee even if we did make the playoffs. Even if we went far, it depends. Sometimes I've made it to the 3rd round before and then got knocked out, and then for some reason good free agents didn't want to sign with us. So I mean I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna say right now that the guy I decided to go after was Alex Tuck. So I'm going to go over to Columbus and explain why I didn't get Puljujarvi. And this could have been a legitimate trade, guys. It was just my feeling on what I wanted to do. So Puljujarvi, not very happy in Columbus. So that makes a lot of sense. All of it made a lot of sense. It's just my decision. That what we would have had to give up is basically... we don't have many good roster players that they want that I'd be willing to give up. Like, there's no way I'm giving up Horvat. That's just the end of it. No Boulderbees for them. Tryamkin could have been an option to sweeten the value, but the best trade that probably would have made the most sense would have been Demko. Just watch. Probably our 2nd round pick. And a goalie, Anton Forsberg, just because they want to give him up, and we could always, yeah. So there's a couple of different reasons. I actually forgot what we would have to do. Originally it was going to be Tryamkin, but we could have even done Gauntz because we didn't have to give up that much trade value. Maybe we would have had to give up Tryamkin. If we did, Tryamkin would have been a replacement for Edler, so that's a good thing that we get to keep him just in case Edler retires early for some reason, if we don't sign him, or just we don't want to sign him. So basically, just to put in a player, this would be an example, Gauntz or Tryamkin, whatever. Demko, the reason that it makes sense for them is because Bobrovsky has 1 year left at 6.75, and Demko's had a good contract for 2 more years. So if they do sign Bobrovsky, then it's okay. They got Bobrovsky and Demko, a good tandem. They have a lot of forwards, so it doesn't make sense for them to necessarily take on a top-end forward that we may have that we're not willing to give up. Tryamkin doesn't make too much sense for them. They have a good amount of defensive depth. Puljujarvi has 1 year left, and obviously he would be an RFA, but we would have to sign him to a big contract, and I would be willing to do that big contract. But where he fits in our lineup and for the future, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I know what you're probably saying. You're like, well, Tuck is a right winger too, so where is he going to fit? He's a power forward, so especially with injuries, he could probably play 3rd or 2nd line. He could just randomly become a medium elite after his good season, because I think he had like 24 goals so far. But it doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to take all the time to talk about this trade enormously, but one of the main things was I'm not really ready to give up Demko. He's a good backup. He's at a good contract, and he could still get better. And then we may be trading Murray later on. And also another big thing, Demko's a leader in the locker room. Do we really want to trade a leader going into the playoffs when all the other guys are just the only other two leaders that we have are VC and Bo the Beast, Bo Horvat. So it just in all, it didn't make as much sense. Bringing a power forward in, something that we don't necessarily have a lot of, would be nice and a lot cheaper. Not money wise, but I mean value wise. You look at Alex Tuck. We also will have to give him a contract, decent contract. So, but I mean, it's worth it. And look at this, they want Moran. So obviously he is medium elite, 20 years old center. The only one thing I really am not the biggest thing of is the fact that he's a playmaker, but his passing is his lowest offensive stat, ahead of shot and offensive awareness and puck control and shooting and all that. It's just not the greatest. And I know Moran, and there's always a chance that he could drop to medium top six, and there's also a chance he could move up to medium franchise. It really could be either way. But his trade value, doesn't always mean the same. If it's potential, and you put them in the right role, then they can grow. It's enough trade value to get Alex Tuck. Alex Tuck makes more sense. We may not even get to see Moran get good in this GMO, depending on how long we go. And we have a lot of center prospects, especially with Bitton and Girard, and I think it makes the most sense, guys. Besides, we got Moran for Eric Stahl with retained cap. So Eric Stahl basically, for Alex Tuck almost. I think there was more to that. Maybe there wasn't. But basically, I think it makes the most sense. And like Detroit Legacy said, his stats are pretty all-around. He has decent defensive stats, good physically. Not the most fantastic skater, but he's got good endurance, solid offensive player, and he has 24 goals, minus 15, but I mean, play on the third line. He was probably getting a bit more time with Minnesota, possibly. But I think this is going to be a good fit for us, guys, and I hope you guys agree, and that's why we are going to be landing Alex Tuck in our lineup. So it makes more sense. He can play on the third line or second line, depending what Besser is. And then we don't move a roster player, so morale won't get mad for someone leaving. Alex Tuck being traded is a big change, but I'll make you proud of your choice. I'm just going to say right now, I'd rather, fair deal with that trade, so don't let me down. We know you can bring Loxley, which why we trade for you, go prove it. You know what? I'm just gonna go with number 2. I know it's not the greatest one, but I like where our team's going, and adding another player should help. So no effect. I didn't really expect too much. It's usually either 3 or 4, and sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive, depending on a couple different factors. I'm not 100% sure what those factors are, but I know there's a couple different ones. So that's our trade that we're going to make, guys. Obviously, we may have to move down a guy like Roden or something. He may not go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let Roden go to scratches. I'm not going to move him down. It's okay to have 2 forwards. I was also thinking about trading Dominic Uhr, but I mean, it's not horrible to have him. He's not the greatest player, but he's there. So we got Tuck and Hansen now. I really like our team now. I think it's a lot stronger. We made a minor change that can also help us for the future. And I think we can make playoffs. I really do. I think we have a good chance. And we're going to need this whole team to come together and hopefully get some wins. So now a major game. We're quite a few points behind them. But the Anaheim Ducks, this will be a big game to decide what happens. So I was just debating just like 3 seconds ago, about whether I should want to move Tuck anywhere else into the lineup. Right now, I'm just going to let him play on the third line, let him ease into it, and then if he asks for more time, or if maybe we feel that we need to give him more time, we will make some changes. So, Anaheim, this is a major game. There's not too many other divisional games till the end of the season, so if we can get a win here, that would be really nice to help give us a position. But guys, right now, we just need to get a lot more wins. So, I believe Rotates Goalies is off. I actually want to double check that to see what it's like. And we are at 10-minute mark. That's pretty good. Let's see. Rotates Goalies is off. So Matt Murray is in the net. We're going to sort of do win-loss thing, but Matt Murray is our goalie, so we'll go with him. Whatever goalie's hot, we'll run with. So let's play the next couple games. And we're just going to restart the win-loss thing because I don't know if that was his loss or not. I can't remember quite. So let's see. Let him play 3 games. Anaheim, yes, he gets a big 4-2 win. for the team, and now we are 30, 24, and 10. Let's see if we can get more points. Minnesota lost. That's okay, guys. We got to bounce back of the win. There you go, against the Islanders, the Ottawa Senators. They wanted to trade Carlson, which is, I'm guessing, it means they wanted to probably, well, they wanted to let go. I'm reversing it. They wanted to let go of Erik Karlsson, so I'm assuming they wanted to lose. Hopefully they want to lose to us, because we could sure use a win here, boys. And we're going to win 6-0. Holy moly, Erik Karlsson can't play defense for them. I'm actually curious now. It may not show it anymore, but I'd like to see if Erik Karlsson or Ekman Larsson actually went anywhere. If, like, one of them went to the Oilers. Like, seriously. Tuck, Morad. Okay, so, yeah, no more trades were made. I really wanted to make the Tuck trade just because I wanted to add a forward compared to the other guys, so... morale, we got some more here. Jimmy Vesey, leader. I'm feeling pretty good about my performance over the last few games. Let's see how you have been playing. You got 30 goals. I'm just going to say right now, there is a lot to be proud of. I'm going to say just as an extra part, just because it is positive effect, and I feel like it. He's a -2, so that isn't the end of the world, but if you could be a plus player, that could be great. But, I mean, you're going to have some minuses on some teams. So, Matt Murray has been playing solid lately. We'll get him these next 2 games. We'll give him 1 game because these are back-to-back. We'll see what happens. Game against Columbus. In Columbus, they're a struggling team, but we lose 5-3. Rangers are also a bit of a struggling team. We got to get a win here. This could be major at the end of the season when it comes tight. Get a win here, boys. A point, you know what? I'll deal with it. It's an Eastern Conference team, but I'd like to get a win next time we play them. Game against Detroit, we're going to let Demko play in this game. They are a strong team, but I believe Demko can step up and help get us the win. We're going to let Demko have a couple games. Matt Murray is on fire, though. He has the 88 overall. You know what? I'm going to let Demko play a game anyways. He has 2 losses in a row. Obviously, one was an shootout loss, but we're just going to go with it. Let's see. Game against Detroit. And Demko does let in 6 goals, so that's not the greatest. We're going to let him have 1 more game, and then we'll see what happens. Game against the Rangers, got to get a win. There you go, 6-0. Comes off with a shutout. 2 6-0 wins in the last 5 games. Holy moly. Game against Carolina, they seem to be a very strong team. This would be a great challenge. Let's see if we can get the win here. Demko, can you step up and get us a win? Come on, boys, help them out with some offense. 3-2, so not quite a point there, but it was close. So hopefully that leads for good things in the playoffs. We're able to battle hard against these teams. United States will go and get 3 weeks for forwards. Dallas, here we go. This could be tight. They are a pretty solid team, but you never know if we could catch up with them in points. So this could be a big win if we can get it now. Demko, high offense team, and they get 8 goals. I'm not surprised. I kind of figured that would happen. So let's put in Matt Murray, and I think we're going to need to do it for almost the rest of the season because if he does get back up to 88 overall with playing that many games with the morale, then we're going to need that near the end. So Murray, we're going to run you. We need you to get points here. Let's see where we are. Just right here, quick. We're not in a wild card position, but we're 4th in the division, so that's okay. That's solid. Nashville and St. Louis. St. Louis is a bad team, so we definitely need to beat St. Louis. And one of these games against Nashville, we gotta win. So we gotta win. We gotta win 2 of these 3 games. Come on, boys, do it. Game against Nashville, let's win it now. 2-1, not quite what I wanted. St. Louis, you gotta get a win here, guys. Come on, you can't be losing like that, guys. No, we can't lose, guys. Calgary moved ahead of us. VC's got 61 points. And we are currently, let's see how far we are. We're 4 points out. No, still. Those games that we lost, they're so big. Colorado and Winnipeg and Calgary. So Winnipeg, we have a game up on Winnipeg, but we got to win these next games. Nashville, that's a major game. All these games are major. Do we have a game against Calgary at the end of the season? That could be a huge game. We have to win this game, Murray. You need to get us a win. We need to get back into a playoff contention because the more we lose, the farther away it gets. So come on, boys. We got to get a win in Nashville. Come on, Matt Murray. Need you to step up. There you go. He steps up with a 2-0 shutout. There you go. That's huge. Edmonton, divisional matchup. Anaheim, another divisional matchup. We just need points right now, guys. Get these wins. Back-to-back, Matt Murray. I'm relying on you. Offense, help him out. Jimmy VC. Boys, get a win. 1-0 loss. Come on, game against. There you go, Anaheim. I was just fumbling a bit, but you know what? We got a win. So we got 2-1 right there in a little 3-game stretch. And we're not in a wild card spot, but Calgary's in a wild card spot, and we're right behind them. They were 38. Let's see. They have, I think they have 3 more points than us. We need to catch up, guys. San Jose, they're a tough team. We got to beat them now. Come on, boys. Get the win. Matt Murray. Oh, my gosh. Offense. You got 2-1-0 losses. Come on. Matt Murray is playing for you guys. He's helping you out. You guys got to get offense. Oh, my gosh. This is getting so unnecessarily unnecessary. No, shoot. We're getting behind. Calgary, no, are you kidding me? We're so many games behind. 86 points. We need to win all 3 games for 6 points. Just get 87. Guys, it's just no. We need to get a win. Every one of these games is going to matter, so we got to slow sim the game. Offense, you got to step up for your goalie. He's been helping you out. He's been bailing you out these couple games. First period. No, Curtis on Matt Murray. Guys, offense. What the heck? 19 shots. Guys, help offense. Help out Matt Murray. Second period. No. Third period, please. You guys got to get offense. This is our season. Edler, there you go. He gets a chance. But Corey Perry is really annoying. And Nathan, I see why you hate him now. A lot. I really do. No, guys. The shots. What the heck? Matto, he's stepping up. Come on, VC, I know you're a leader of that locker room. So are you, Horvat. You guys got to lead this team. Get us a goal. Get us the point. Yes, Barchi, the super Swiss man. He gets us to overtime. We're going to get a point, but we need the extra point here in overtime. Game against Anaheim. Guys, get the goal. Matt Murray's stepping up for you. 50 shots on the net. Holy moly. It's going to a shootout. And Corey Perry, I hate you so much. Oh. Great. That's not good. No. Please, no. Arizona. Please. Guys, please tell me. No, we failed to make playoffs. Are you joking? No! Why? Why can't we make the playoffs? I don't understand. What is this team missing? Don't tell me a first-line center, because I can't just pull it out of my back pocket. Oh, my gosh. I'm not going to say we didn't play our best because Matt Murray offense, it was just inconsistent. We can rebound from this. I know it's number 2, but we need to have the good morale for next year. We could have to learn from our mistakes and come back better than ever next year. And we're going to get defense and Dorsett. So, guys, that's really unfortunate. I have a feeling that you guys maybe expected us to miss the playoffs. At this point, I want us to finish strong. I'm going to let Demko have the last 2 games. I might give Murray one of them. Maybe for next season, let me know if you want us to put on rotates goalies. I think that was a bit of a good thing. It was a bit of a bad thing at the same time. Let's see if we can get these guys some games. So let's give Demko the game against Arizona. I want to win these games, guys. I want to make it look like it was that. I want to make it that close. If we lose, I don't want a higher pick. I want a lower pick. I want to be good for next year. So I want to finish strong. Game against Arizona. Let's get the win. Demko. Oh, we lose 6-4. Come on, Calgary. We got to get a win here. Let's just prove that, like, Calgary, they're close to the playoffs. They could have made the playoffs. They could have been a playoff team. We need to win in a dominant fashion. We do. Let's go. Hutton wasn't quite in on that, but I know that he'll come around. I don't want to be 500 to end the season, guys. So I'm gonna slow sim this. I do want this to be a win. Matt Murray, I want us in the net. Let's go. Sim the game against Calgary. Let's get a win. Let's spoil any playoff hopes that they may have. First period, there you go. Derek Dorsett against John Giddies. Second period, okay. Sorry about that. Martin Osmick gets a goal, but Alexander Radulov gets one on Matt Murray, and the shots are 24-23. Let's finish off with a win, boys, to finish off the season. Gets Calgary. Penalty kill. There you go. Alex Tuck steps up. The new acquisition from the trade deadline, still looking to prove that he can be a good player for next year. Stefan Matteau will step up. Brock Besser, and we're going to win in dominant fashion. Look at that. to finish off the season. We're going to have high hopes for next year. Guys, in the next episode, I do want to look at that. Alex Edler. Holy moly, we made them switch goalies. 6-1. Way to win in dominant fashion, boys. We're going to be good for next year. But guys, I do want to let you know, I'm gonna try and sim up this season as quick as possible. I'm gonna end the video off there. We'll do awards next video. There's not much guys to draft. I'll look at who we could draft in our position off screen. Let me know what you think we should draft. Should we draft defensemen or forwards? What do you think? Goalies, maybe we need to get a goalie in case we trade Murray or Demko eventually. I'm thinking defense because Edler is going to be gone soon, and you never know when we could land that high overall defenseman. So if we do land someone, hopefully it's a good defenseman in case Triamkin doesn't step up. Let me know, guys, for guys to sign. Who needs to be signed? I'll look at the contracts quickly, actually. That'll be the one thing I do. So let's scout some defense. And we did scout Russian defensemen. Let's scout Swedish defensemen. Maybe to go with Liljegren for the future. So we'll finish off with the regular season. Regular season has ended. AHL. Let's see if the AHL team makes it. It doesn't seem like they're going to make it. We'll finish up that season. We'll check out we won't check out the awards. We'll do that next episode, like I said. And we'll check out the contract situation. And you guys can let me know who you think we should sign. And again, what position we should draft. I think it should be defense, but I mean, you guys can let me know, obviously. I don't have much guys scouted, so I'll just check and see because there's not much to show. So let's go to manage budget. Let's go view contracts. Obviously, there could be retirements, but let's assume that there are none. Edler doesn't retire. Should we re-sign Edler? You guys can let me know. Goalies. Let's see. It seems our goalie situation seems to be fine. Drydro will probably head out. Gramet Bauer. He'll be signed for next season. Maybe we do trade Demko, depending on. We'll wait till Gramet Bauer does become a possible NHL goalie candidate. Should we sign Juice? It doesn't seem like he's got much better. He didn't really play too much this year, and I'm kind of unfortunate for that because I did like his stats. He's 24, so maybe I'll sign them. We'll have to see. In the system, Vakinen, Brisebois, Slajin. We have a lot of defensemen. I might let go of Slajin just so then we have more opportunities for a guy like Neil to still get better. Perron, I'll probably leave him for now. I want to go, not necessarily overall guys. Do I want to sign like Christensen? I want to sign potential guys and play them. So then possibly they can get better by the end of our GM mode. VC, Hansen, Besser. Should we trade Hansen, guys? Maybe that could be the right decision. Maybe he needs to be let go. We need to make a change with Tuck coming in. Obviously, I do like Hansen. I think he would be a great player to play on the fourth line for a $3 million contract. It's cheap. We'll have to see how much cap space we have to sign guys like Tuck and stuff. So Dorsett with his contract, I think he might be let go as well. We'll have to see. Rodin, obviously these guys could be depth guys depending on one-way or two-way contracts. I don't really care about that always too much, but maybe we'll sign them for the AHL. Guys to sign here, we need to sign Mateau and Barchi. So if you guys think we should sign both of them, I think we should. They're both great players. I think they both had solid seasons. Osmic seems to be a solid player. Hopefully he develops a bit more. We'll probably let go of some of these guys like Bulmer and Ferland. They didn't really get the chance, but it's okay. Main roster, Horvat, Castle, Sutter, Bozak can probably be let go. We got to sign Horvat long-term because he's a long-term Bo the Beast. Uher, we'll probably let him go. He didn't have the greatest season. Veleno, he should have a spot next season. Abels, Bitten, Gauntz. Gauntz might get let go. We'll see what Abels wants. We may sign him, we may not, just because we have a lot of centers, and he may not develop depending on what his contract looks like. Any of those other guys... So what do you think? Which guys should we sign long term? Maybe we should, which guys should we maybe sign for 1 year? I can probably do all expiring, right? All expiring. There you go. So, let me know what you guys think, who we should sign long term. I think one big thing is if we should sign Edler. If he wants a big contract, guys, and he's still 86, I think I will let him go because of his potential. Obviously, Nathan, you'd want me to sign him, but there's a time that you need to make change, and we may need to make a couple changes. So should we sign Edler, I think, is the big one, and then trade Hansen. Those are the two things. I'd like to keep Hansen for next season. We'll see about Edler. But anyways, guys, a decently sized episode, about 25 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.